grocery store parking lot because she could not afford a $4 bouquet of flowers or a little fruit treat for her kids. That same mom walked out of Old Navy, leaving half the clearance clothes on the counter behind because even the discounted prices were out of reach. So she got scrappy. She started flipping furniture from her garage. She woke up at the crack of dawn, homeschooled her kids on the garage floor between coats of paint, and used the cash from each sale just to cover the bills. If you have not guessed, that girl, she was me. So when I was introduced to the idea that you could earn supplemental income from your phone through this business, I want to tell you what I did not have. I did not have time. I had 4 kids and the oldest was 6. I did not have a huge, warm market excited to join me. About 99% of people I talked to immediately told me no. And I definitely did not have a perfect plan or blueprint. But I did have one thing. I made a decision. People are often moved by either desperation or inspiration, and for me, it was 100% desperation. And if I could encourage you to do one thing today, it is to make that same decision. To wake up every single day and prove to yourself that you have what it takes. Now, was it easy? Absolutely not. I'm going to take you back to when I was between silver and gold, okay? So Sonia Dudley, many of you know who she is, was hosting, yes, we love Sonia, a mindset seminar in Pennsylvania, and it was $50 to attend. I wanted to go. I wanted Matt to go. You guys do the math, that's $100. We did not have $100. So our sponsor paid for us. After that event, we were invited to a Diamond's home, and they ordered pizza. And before we left, I asked the hostess for a Ziploc bag so I could pack some pizza for our 4-hour drive home because we didn't have the money to stop halfway and eat. We did, however, stop at a gas station, and I went in and I wanted a $2 gas station coffee, and that turned into a tense argument because even that felt like money we didn't really have. And this is what I want you to know. That moment was not the moment that I made a decision, but it was part of this series of reminders. This is not where you stay. I did not want to argue over $5. I did not want survival to be our normal, and I did not want to keep scraping by. Fast forward a few months, I am all out action mode. I am posting multiple times a day on social media. I am messaging from morning till night. I'm talking to everyone I know. I'm talking to everyone I don't know. I was working so hard, but the results were not coming fast enough. And I sat down with Matt and he said, Tricia, we need to pray for $2,000 this month. So you can imagine when I opened my commission check that month as a brand new senior gold and I saw $2,800, I broke down and cried. Because that was the moment something clicked. If I just kept going, I could make it to the top. I would make it to the top. That was March of 2017. And by September of 2017, I was an Emerald Brand Ambassador, and that was the month that Mary Ann Anderson joined my team. From there, I kept showing up. This is very important. I worked when I saw results. I worked when I didn't, because everything above 0 adds up. That following May, I was a Sapphire, and that following September, I was a Diamond Brand Ambassador. But one of the biggest realizations I had on this journey was that I can't do it alone. So when I started, I would say to myself, I'm a hard worker, I've got this, but it wasn't enough to just be a hard worker. I needed to find other women who want to change too. So here's what I did, and you can do this too. I talked about the vision again and again and again until I could tell my story in my sleep. I became obsessed, that's not a bad thing, with what was possible. Because passion is magnetic. And when people see you walking confidently towards something better, they ask, can I come too? I had my own story, but I wanted to help other women create theirs. So here are a couple ways to cast vision and build leaders. Number one is speak to their future, not just their present. Say things like, I see you being the kind of leader women trust and rally around. People rise to the identity that you reflect back to them. And then number two is paint life changes with specific details. Don't just say this could change your life, but be specific. This could help pay for private school. This could help say yes to that vacation you've been talking about, right? The more personal and specific, the more powerful the vision becomes. And here is the full circle moment. I still remember sitting in that parking lot in my car, crying over that $4 purchase, and I'm going to tell you how I felt. I felt small, stuck, and unsure. Now I get to mentor a team of 40 dual leaders, women who are rising, leading, and rewriting their families' futures. And I get to play a small part in their breakthrough stories. That girl in the car had no idea what was ahead, but I am forever grateful she said yes. So if I could leave you with one final thought, it's this. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be the most talented. You do not need a big following or a flawless story. You need to make a decision. The decision to believe your life can change. And the courage to fight like crazy to make it happen. Because the future belongs to those who decide and bring others with them. Who is ready to make this happen?